This box is super light. I'm not even sure if there's anything in it. I ordered a PowerDot. I don't know if you guys have seen those, but it's like a muscle stimulator, and I've wanted to try one for a while, so I got a good deal on it, you know, Black Friday shopping. I was super pumped because I've been waiting 2 weeks for it, and it was arriving today. Instead of receiving my PowerDot Duo and my pads, I received 2 sets of pads, one red and one black. So basically, they didn't even send me the unit for me to use and test and play with. It's all good. I'm gonna send them an email right now and tell them about the mess up, and hopefully they will ship me one super quick. As you saw, I was supposed to be getting a PowerDot, so I was really disappointed when it did not show up in the box. First thing that I did was I immediately emailed their support. I waited about a day and a half and I didn't get a response back, so I had to call them. Then I had to leave a voicemail, and then I immediately got a call back. I'm telling you guys this just to give you an idea about my experience with PowerDot. The person who called me back was super helpful though, and he told me I'm gonna get this sent to you overnight. So that was yesterday. So sure enough, here it is today for me to show you guys the PowerDot. Here it is, the PowerDot. You may be asking, what in the world is the PowerDot if you've never heard of it? It's basically a smart muscle stimulator, like an electrical muscle stimulator, if you've ever heard of those. There's little electrodes that you put on your muscles, and then you actually use an app on your phone to control that. And you can use it for things like recovery or just performance or wellness. I'm really curious to try it out, mostly for recovery. My thought process behind this is if I can do a strength workout that will murder the muscles in my legs and use this to help them recover quicker so that when I do my bike workout the next day that I'm not just completely trashed, then it's totally worth it. I think I'm gonna try this out tonight. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do a very specific strength session to murder my quads, just my quads, and then put this on it to recover and see how I feel in the morning. Since it's just the endurance workout, hopefully I won't be so trashed that I can't even finish it. So let's take a look at this. It's a sweet case. The PowerDot is meant to be really small and easy to travel with. So here's the electrodes. Here is the kind of the control unit. These are the pads that come with it, the sticky pads to stick the electrodes to your legs. I'm just gonna go to the Google Play Store because I use Android, and I'm gonna download the app. It is not safe to use PowerDot if you have certain medical conditions. We have found one PowerDot. Now I'm gonna add the second one. And you can buy these, just one of them and not 2 like I did. But I wanted to have 2 because I have 2 legs. It actually guides you through getting it all set up. I haven't been doing strength training, and I've started and stopped strength training enough throughout my life that I know how much it's gonna hurt by doing certain activities for the first time in a while. I have a pretty good idea. Obviously, this is not a scientific approach because I'm not really a scientist. I'm just gonna do something really intense on my quads and see what they feel like in the morning. If it feels better than I think it should, then to me it worked. Here's my little garage gym. I basically have a bar and a rack and a few other small things. Because it's in the garage is not fully insulated. This bar is freezing cold. It adds like a whole extra level to the workout. It's not gonna take a lot of reps or a lot of weight for my legs to be super sore since I haven't been doing any strength training. I almost forgot to mention, this is a 15 kilogram bar. Hey Google, how many pounds is 15 kilograms?
33.069 pounds.
33.069 pounds is how much this bar weighs. It is the Rogue Bella Bar, in case you were curious. Oh! There's no joking. There's no way after this little squat session that my quads will work tomorrow. I literally have done less than 30 reps and they're already to the point of feeling like they're gonna lock up and cramp. I'm gonna go ahead and try the PowerDot now. Man, I hope it feels good because I really need that now because ow, Ow. Oh my gosh, the steps. Ow. I couldn't find my phone when I came back up here, so I literally just had to walk back up those steps twice. Now it hurts really bad. Let's get into actually putting this on and doing something with it. I want to give this the best possible chance of working, so I'm going to do the 35-minute extended recovery. It's like a little USB style plug. These are like kind of heavy duty. I place these on my legs, sort of according to the picture. I'm gonna hit the start workout button. I'm a little nervous of what's gonna happen, but here we go. It says, please wait. Still waiting. Okay, it says stimulation in progress, and it's counting down. This one has a red light now, or an orange light. I think only one of them linked. I'm just power cycling them. Only one of them is showing up in the app now, so I guess I'm gonna try to resync it here. I'm not even joking, it's like 30 minutes later now. Basically, I couldn't get them both connected at the same time. I had to reset one, I had to reboot my phone, I had to try to turn Bluetooth off and on again. It felt like a whole ordeal, but it's showing both of them, even though it says one of them is red, but they're both black. I don't know. I'm gonna hit start workout and see if this actually works. Okay, so both lights are orange now, so it seems like they're doing something. It tells me that stimulation is in progress, but it says 0. Oh, okay. So I felt a little tingle there. Now that I'm turning it up, I'm starting to feel some stimulation here. Just a little bit. I'm starting to shake a little bit. Up to 4. Seems like my right leg is shaking a little bit more than the left one. Oh yeah, we're feeling it now. I wouldn't say that it feels good. You feel like a little sharpness, feel a little bit of that electrical current, but mostly you feel the twitching of your muscle. This actually doesn't feel too bad, which there is a massage setting that I still need to try. The feeling of your muscles moving on their own, it's a little bit odd. My 35 minutes of extended recovery is now up. My legs still feel very sore, obviously. I'm gonna definitely be sore tomorrow. I mean, there's no miracle for that. I'm already sore now. So now that I have finished this extended recovery, I am basically just gonna chill the rest of the night and pick this camera back up tomorrow when I get on the trainer for that endurance workout and figure out how my legs feel. So many stairs. Woke up this morning, got on the trainer, did my zone 2 endurance ride for Trainer Road, hour-and-a-half ride. Don't get me wrong, my quads are sore. The PowerDot is not a miracle device. There's no miracle that will correct the amount of soreness that I created in those muscles. That's just how it is. However, I would have a really hard time saying that I didn't think it worked at all. Honestly, I feel like my quads I feel like they should be hurting so bad right now, and they do hurt. I really think that it did help on some level. Not a miracle level, which I didn't expect that, but I'm gonna keep using it. So after I finished my ride while I was making and eating breakfast, I went ahead and ran an active recovery session, which was 21 minutes. I didn't buy this specifically for the reason to think that I could murder my legs and then be completely fresh the next day. I did think that maybe it could help me with doing 2-a-day workouts, especially with strength sessions. And then the other big reason that I bought it for is when I was thinking about how your muscles feel after a long car ride. Almost every race that I go to is at least 2 hours away. So if I can keep the blood flowing to my legs while I'm sitting in the car going to a race, they might feel a little bit better. I have a very small disc protrusion between L3 and L4, so in my lower back. When that got really inflamed a couple years ago, it was pretty much one of the most painful things that I had to deal with on a day-to-day basis. And that's a very small protrusion, mind you. It took me months to realize this, but my hamstrings and my lower back, all those muscles were so tense. And I think what eventually helped soothe all that was doing a lot of stretching. And so now I stretch a lot more regularly, but I think using this device can also help with those types of pains as well and help keep that stuff in check. A lot of these little disc issues like that, there's not a fix for it. It's something that you learn to manage and deal with. And I feel like this is gonna be a great device for that. I'm gonna keep using it. I really hope you enjoyed seeing the PowerDot device. That's my first use of one of these types of devices. That's gonna be it for today. I'll see you guys on the next one.